Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Right behind me is another Mustang GTD. This one is the standard package, not the carbon fiber, but let's take a closer look at this Mustang GTD. Mustang GTD. This car pretty much needs no introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It's got the 5.2 liter supercharged V8 making 815 horsepower. It's gonna have a top speed of 202 miles per hour, and it can do a sub 7 minute Nürburgring time around in 6 minutes and 52 seconds, making it the fastest American car around that lap. And to me and to everyone, that is just insanely impressive. Now, you may be thinking it's got only 815 horsepower, but where it really shines is all the suspension, the aerodynamics, and everything that kind of goes into this car that makes it that fast. Now, of course, this one is the base package. If you can't even call it the base package, this is a $300,000 plus Mustang GTD. So it's not going to have all the carbon fiber that we have seen on other Mustang GTDs. But I mean, look at that. This thing just looks absolutely menacing. It's got the wide body front. It looks like a Mustang, but it does not look like a Mustang. And that to me is a good thing. Like the front is a lot wider than your average Mustang. And you've got just so much aerodynamics components within the front splitter, everything. You see all the grills and everything in the front and the rear. Once we kind of take a look around it, everything is functional. It's not just there for design. This car basically is a street legal race car. That's how they're advertising it, and it seems like it because $300,000 is not cheap. It can do lap times that no other American car can do, and you can still drive it to your cars and coffee. So that to me is amazing piece of engineering. The side profile of the GTD is just so good. You've got these massive arches in the front and the rear because it is wide body, like I said. And I mean, look at that. It's got the adjustable lift as well that we'll show you in a minute. Here is the suspension in action, lowering the car right now. Very smooth, and of course, raising it back up too. And this is going to be not only just for your cars and coffee and avoiding speed bump, this is solely for track. But yeah, I mean, the side profile on this car, especially with a huge wing in the back that we see, it looks amazing. Like everything is functional, even the fenders that we're seeing, the rear vents, the front fenders we're seeing, everything is functional. Air comes in, air goes out. It's just so much engineering that has gone into this car. It is ridiculous. I had the opportunity to talk to some of the engineers of the GTD from the design perspective and also the performance perspective, and just hearing, the thoughts and everything that went down, like even the front fenders, how the air is kind of, you can see all the mesh grills over there, like everything, all the air is coming out and it's going back into the rear scoop and cooling down the brakes. Look at that. So there's an opening here as well. So everything that is designed on this car is functional, and just so much engineering has gone down into it. It is really impressive, and for it to have the Mustang name instead of the GT, like the Ford GT that we previously had, I have to say Mustang is truly evolving into its own brand, and that is for a very good reason. Of course, on the back we've got this massive wings. We got wide body here as well, so you can see how much difference it makes compared to the regular Mustang. This is so wide. It's got the spoiler over there as well, and that is truly functional. It's not there just because it's a race car, so we're gonna put a giant wing on it just so people can look at it and they're like, oh nice, this is a really race car type of deal going on. No, this is some real deal. It's all functional. That's what's basically helping put lap times that no car has ever put. The C8 Corvette ZR1 is obviously going to be out there too, so I don't know if it's going to be able to post a better time than this car, but I mean, the GTD is just doing it, and I love how this wing looks. It's just truly ridiculous looking on a street car, but this is not really just a street car, and you've got some openings here. You've got a mesh grill here as well to cool down, I think, the suspension components here, and of course you've got this nice looking exhaust tips, which are truly unique than what we've ever seen on a production Mustang. The stands and everything that this car has, like the rear white body and the exhaust and the wing, it truly like it's a familiar looking rear end that we have seen on the S650 Mustang, but those enhancements that I just talked about really make it very unique and just something very different. I love this specific angle of it because you can truly see how ridiculously wide it is, and like you can kind of see how the doors kind of go in, and you have the front arches or the front fenders coming out, flaring out. You've got the rear ones too, just truly making this look like a masterpiece. And I really want to see these cars in action. Of course, there's allocation systems, so not everyone's gonna get one, but a lot of people have put their allocations or have applied for it. Some have gotten the allocations, so it's gonna be nice to see them, on Cars and Coffee and all of that stuff. But I have to give it to Ford. This is a truly masterpiece from engineering standpoint, performance, design, everything. Now I'll be honest, having a 300,000 Mustang, it still hasn't registered with me because to me, every time I thought about having a Halo car from Ford was always Ford GT, and that's always been true. But they're really shifting it. They're really shifting it. They want to appeal the Mustang to pretty much everyone, and now having the Mustang GTD, just basically the supercar version of the Mustang. And I think if it was just a supercar version that kind of looked like that for $150,000, it probably would have been affordable, but it would suffer from the stigma of having a Mustang that also is a EcoBoost that starts with a $30,000 car. But this one, being the fastest around the Nürburgring, in terms of the American cars, like posting a sub 7 minutes, 6 minute 52 second lap time, it's just absolutely ridiculous, and it has the credentials to back it up. So this is no longer just a fancy, expensive Mustang that not many people can afford. This is truly a masterpiece where Ford has kind of gone out all out basically at the track, and everything has been functional. This is not about the horsepower. This is about the suspension and the track focused Mustang. And yes, not a lot of people are gonna buy these and race them. They're probably gonna be garage queens, but it just has become that halo car, and I think that is gonna pay off in the long run because Ford mentioned that they want to eventually do, to convert Mustang into its own brand, and I think we're seeing that happening. You've got the Mustang GTD as a supercar, the Halo car, which is taking the spot of the Ford GT. Then of course you've got the regular Mustangs. You've got the GT Dark Horse and EcoBoost, kind of for the average person to buy and enjoy those cars. And you also got the Mustang Mach E. So if you want a Mustang name and you really don't care about performance, you just think Mustangs are cool, but you want to get an SUV, you've got that. And then now we're also hearing rumors about the Mustang Mach 4, which would be another, Mustang, but it would be a sedan form. So Ford is just expanding Mustang's portfolio, and I think the GTD is gonna help it basically sit up top, and everything just kind of inspires from the Mustang GTD. We're gonna get designing cues and all of that stuff from the GTD, which I think is going to be very cool. So yeah, I mean, the Mustang GT, seeing it in person has really changed my opinion on what I thought about this, because before that, before the Nürburgring times were released, I just thought it was just one expensive Mustang, and it's going to suffer from the Mustang stigma. No one wants to buy a $300,000 plus Mustang, but here we are, and I have to say, with the lap times and everything that's been posted so far, I feel like it's here to stay, and it is going to succeed. So let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the Mustang GTD, and of course subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.